Kilmarnock 1, Rangers 3. An absolutely fantastic result by the lads. Just really brilliant play. I don't want to say brilliant, I don't want to give them too much credit, but they had off times in the game, but when they showed up, by God, did they show up. We'll go into it. First 10 minutes or so, Kilmarnock really found their feet, passing the ball about, putting Rangers under a lot of pressure. Created a couple of chances as well, which, if anything, they were pretty unlucky with. First goal came at the hands of Alfredo Morelos, with a decent cross in by James Tavernier, and Alfredo Morelos headed the ball in. That's right, headed it. Now, I ken there's some folk calling 55 pence seed and whatnot. I mean, honest to God, I'm gonna lie to you, see some of the patter. It's pish. Some of the patter, some Rangers fans are saying it's absolutely horrific. Jesus, 55 pence seed. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. By Morelos, cracking wee header. He's obviously improving, and he will only get better at his heading. I can't believe I said I wanted rid of him in the summer, in January. I can't believe I said I wanted rid of him. I feel bad now. I feel bad for saying that. I really do. Second goal came once again by, you guessed it, Alfredo Morelos. Cracking shot, but what really made this goal impressive, what made Alfredo Morelos' second goal impressive, was the hold-up play. He literally used his backside to hold up Scott Boyd. The strength of the wee man is absolutely unreal. His hold-up play is unreal. In fact, if anything, that is the best hold-up play I've seen Alfredo Morelos perform in a Rangers shirt. That's me being honest. That's the best hold-up play I've seen him do at Rangers. He just holds Scott Boyd right up. Scott Boyd can't do nothing because Morelos is basically saying, no, you're not getting the ball. And just right foots it in the bottom corner. Now, if that's not a good goal, I don't know what is. And if that's no good hold-up play, if that's not the best hold-up play you've seen at Rangers, then I don't know what is. But that was cracking off Morelos. Kilmarnock got a goal back, courtesy of Borna Barisic now. Let's be honest with you, that's him scored 2 goals against us. One when he was with Osijek, and one of them with us. An own goal. But no, in all seriousness, no time to piss here. No seriousness, Borna Barisic was really unlucky. He really was. If anything, Scott Arfield should have done better. He really should have done better with Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones just ripped him a new arsehole. Let's be honest, Jordan Jones just tore him apart. He tore apart Maester players today, let's be honest with you. And somehow we won it. But Jordan Jones just ripped him a new asshole. Pardon the language. Puts the ball in. Chris Boyd misses it, and hits off Borna Barisic's thigh. Like I said, he was very unlucky. There was no way Barisic was getting out of that one. He was so unlucky. And who scores Rangers' third goal? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. Morelos. Morelos actually scores the third goal. He scores his first hat-trick for Rangers, and let's be honest, it was a long time coming. That hat-trick was a long time coming. A good play. I think was it Ejaria? Ejaria to Arfield to Tavernier, and Tavernier to Morelos, and Morelos left foots it in. Taps it in with his left foot. Now let's go over that one more time. Right foot. Left foot. Header. That is what is called, in the world nowadays, it's called the perfect hat trick. That's what Morelos got today. The perfect hat trick. Now I'm going to ask you a question, and I really don't know the answer. It's not a rhetorical question or anything. It's a genuine question. When was the last time a Rangers striker got the perfect hat trick? When? Because, to be honest with you, it might have been recently, might have been ages ago. Quite frankly, I really don't know. So if you guys can find it for me, because I don't know. When was the last time a Rangers striker got the perfect hat trick? Because I really don't know. All credit to Morelos. He was indeed the man of the match. Let's be honest with you. If he didn't get the hat trick, he probably still would have been man of the match for the double. If anything, Morelos would have been man of the match either way, because he was all over the place. He really was. A few more shout outs to West Fotheringham, pulled off some cracking saves, including one for a free kick. I think it was from Chris Burke. He went, so there was a fly about there. Jesus Christ almighty. A free kick, he went to his right. It was going to to Fotheringham's left, and how he hit it, how he used his hand to hit it over the bar, and from that position, I'll never know. It was a fantastic save by West Fotheringham. He pulled off some crackers today, pulled off a few good saves today, but that free kick win, that one for Burke's free kick, I just topped it. And that was the best save I've seen. That is the best save I've seen in a long time for a Rangers goalkeeper. Ryan Kent, he done alright, back and forward as you'd expect. Tavernier, hat trick assists. That's what you would expect for the Rangers captain. Superb. I just want to take us at Connor Goldson. Fantastic. The whole team done really well. Arfield, maybe they all get pass marks. They all really do get pass marks. Arfield, just. Ryan Kent, just. They all did get pass marks. Connor Goldson, impressive as always. Defensive solidly. Jamie Murphy, hope by the looks of it is going to be a bad injury. As you saw, his studs dug into the Astro. So I think judging by that, it's probably most likely going to be an ACL kind of damage, so maybe about 6 to 9 months. I think that is probably the most likely outcome. Hopefully he'll get back on. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. We're all thinking about him. But the AstroTurf really needs to go. Steven Gerrard hit it on the spot today. Elite football should be played on grass pitches. Because I was saying this to my dad today. I was saying it to my dad. AstroTurf pitches are basically career threatening, career ending if you make a mistake on them. They really are. That's how dangerous they are. That's why I prefer grass to AstroTurf. Because you dig into the grass, you can get your foot out easy. When you dig your foot into the Astro, that's gonna do a right job on your knee ligament or your ankle ligament. So for me, McGregor's right, Fods is right. The AstroTurf really does need to go. And I can't even the Kelly players don't like the Astro. So that just tells you how highly thought of the AstroTurf is. It isn't highly thought of. I just want to take something to appreciate Niko Katic. I was saying to my dad today, that Nikola Katic, that guy is a bloody psychopath. Nikola Katic is a madman. Who was it? It was Brophy, wasn't it? He went in, went for the ball, and he full-fledged went and took Brophy right out with his napper. And if anything, I'm surprised Brophy never drew more blood than Katic did, because he was flooding with it. And defensively solid, yes. But what frightened me was that he still went for headers with a bandage round his noggin. Then again, actually, you know what? That's Croatians for you. That's how much mad muppets they really are. They're absolutely mental, and that's why I love them. But no seriousness, Katic was solid, fantastic, and sorry. And the fact that he was going for headers with the bandage on terrified me. It terrified me. It just shows you how much guts that boy really has. And the fact that I'm 22, I'm older than him. He's 21, I'm 22. I'd be terrified if I was going for a header with a bandage around my head. So every chance if I went for a header, I'd be knocked out. The fact that he done it, he's got more balls than I've got. But aye, cracking game. Man of the match, Morelos. There was no doubt about it. Perfect hat trick. That's what you want. That's what you love to see for a striker. It really is. Everybody gets a pass mark. Arfield just. Ryan Kent just. Andy Halliday. Oh, I'm going to finish off with Andy Halliday. He was superb. I've criticised him so much over last season and whatnot. Andy Halliday is. It is clear to see that Steven Gerrard sees something in him. And you know what? Steven Gerrard deserves so much credit for Andy Halliday's change, because by the looks of it, it is clear to see he is up in his game. You can see it against Maribor, and you can see it today. He is clearly up in his raising his level. I think he's also looks like he's raising his level personally and professionally, and that is what you want to see in a Rangers player. That's what you want to see in a Rangers player, and it's what I want to see in a Rangers player. So Andy Halliday deserves all the credit in the world for upping his game. But aye, cracking game. Everybody gets a pass mark. Overall, everybody gets a pass mark. They made mistakes, but they came back from them superbly. Had no trouble whatsoever. We move on to Ayr United in the quarter-final, and we drew at home. We're at Ibrox, and as we know for Ayr United, they can cause problems. The last time we beat them, it was 6-1 over at their ground. That was in the Scottish. Was that in the Scottish Cup? I think it was. But Ayr United, they are a good team. They've got a very good season so far. I think they recently beat Dundee. Before getting drew away, I think it was, what was it? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was a comfortable win for Ayr United. And it shows you how much of a good team they really are. Folk know I'm just going to say, I finish off by saying, folk know I'm very open-minded about opposition. Ayr United will be tough. It's a good draw, and hopefully we can go all the way to the final, and maybe even finally getting a piece of silverware.